Devin Burns, a person the police say was a person of interest in the young Dolph case, allegedly tried to kill a federal informant. These dudes, they don't even want to stay out of jail. They love it behind them dear bars. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, one of the people who was a person of interest in the young Dolph case, Devin Burns, he is also in trouble apparently for trying to kill a federal informant. Okay. Now, just so we can be clear, this particular situation has zero to do with young Dolph as far as I know. So apparently what had happened was this Pia Sims, that's P-I-A Sims, had been this is bananas. This is wild. So apparently they're scammers and they were stealing social security numbers and whatnot and filing fake tax returns and things and such like that, right? So apparently she ran a tax return spot. That's basically was their office, their base of operations, I guess. And that's basically where, I'm not sure if that's how they were getting all the fake IDs or whatever the case is, but it is said that they also were buying like hundreds of fake IDs, fake information on people. It said that her computer had 41,000 fake identities or real identities for her to fake and me. That's what they said. Anyway, so what happens, how Devin Burns is involved in this particular situation, and I'll come back to her in a minute, how she's a federal informant. Basically, she was in an establishment somewhere doing a thing with her kids apparently, and Devin Burns was pacing in front of the store with a firearm. Allegedly, he also fired into the establishment with the firearm. I'm just telling you what the story is. Shout out to Onan TV. This is where I heard the story from. Onan TV he's like all of these Memphis guys. I'm gonna do all of the Memphis case, and he's winning with it. So shout out to that. Shout out to Onan TV. So he went and found the paperwork on this. This is where the information is coming from. So apparently he was like, and she is a federal informant. Apparently what had happened was maybe I don't know this to be certain, but maybe he was expecting some of that PPP money because they also was filing those. So maybe he was expecting some of that PPP money and
pulled up on the kid, man.
It didn't show up. So therefore he had a bad one. So he was pacing in front of the establishment. He fired some shots off. He was arrested.
Stay positive, brother.
He's now arrested, as we all know. So these are the charges that these dudes is facing. Yo, out there, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but out there in Memphis, just being quite honest with you, it seems like, do they have police? Like, okay, so in New York City, we're hearing about crimes that people commit. It is a lot of crimes that be committed. Don't get it confused. But at least when the people commit the crimes here, they got the sense to fucking run. These crimes that people are committing over there in Memphis, I don't think they're trying to get away. Like, is getting caught part of the crime? Like, if you commit the crime and don't get caught, is it like if a tree falls in the freaking woods and nobody's there to hear it? I'm curious. I need somebody to give me the 411. I need all of the informations on this. Because at this point, this is crazy. This dude was pacing in the front of an establishment firing a firearm. Now, I'm happy that they're not saying that anybody got injured. But my point was, he was committing a crime that didn't even have any intention of not getting caught for. That just don't make sense to me. Anyway, she had to plead guilty. This is how she became a federal informant, I'm assuming. She's been fighting this for some time. It says that in federal court, and this happened just recently, by the way. She pleaded guilty to 4 charges, and she faces a maximum of 42 years in prison. It says that she ran a tax preparation house in Orange Mound and was accused of conning people and stealing identities. She pleaded guilty, several charges, federal court. It also says several federal charges in connection with stolen credit cards, stolen social security numbers, and filing bogus tax returns. It also says in federal court Wednesday, Sims pleaded guilty to charges of access device fraud, possession of access device making equipment, aggravated identity theft, conspiracy to defraud the United States. 2 other counts were dismissed. As part of the plea agreement, Sims will pay restitution to any identifiable victims. Now, with that also being said, the rest of her life is over, by the way, just so we can be clear. She's never going to be able to pay those people back, just so we can be clear. She got something like $500K. So when she gets out of jail, she has to figure out a get-rich scheme that doesn't involve her now owing people after she get caught. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so he tried to kill her. She is now, because I'm assuming she turned witness in order, because she's trying to most likely not go to jail at all. So she probably just snitched on some people allegedly, because she's allegedly a federal witness. So he tried to kill her. So this is what's going on in Memphis. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I wanted to bring y'all this story just to show y'all that and this is what I thought was very genius of actually homeboy putting out this story. I don't know if he did this for this explicit purpose or specific purpose, but to show that these guys that are involved in this case are just criminals. I'm tired of hearing about people saying, well, this person just got arrested and they know this person. Yeah, they all know each other. All of these guys know each other. They all know each other. We shouldn't be surprised every time we hear that somebody getting arrested that knows somebody on this side or knows somebody on that side. They all mingle. Now, none of these other people have anything to do with this lady. We're not hearing about this lady have anything to do with anything else. Point being is, sometimes people just be criming. They be like, I'm over here. There's nothing doing. I might as well commit crimes. Sometimes it's like that. And sometimes people commit crimes and they know other people that commit crimes. And it's not a conspiracy. And I think that sometimes people need to understand that and stop thinking every single time we find out somebody knows somebody else, there has to be a connection. No, sometimes shit is just happenstance. Sometimes shit is just coincidence. Sometimes shit is just everyone knows everyone. So yeah, that person knows that person too. Anyway, put it in the comment section. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. This dude is also the guy that we should be clear is already locked up for other charges. I don't even know if these are the charges he's actually locked up for. They might be, but I don't even know if these are the charges he's actually locked up for. And he's still a person of interest, they said in the young Dolph matter. So they probably interviewing him or interrogating, because it's not an interview. They're not hiring him for shit. They might be interrogating him on the young Dolph situation also, because it seems like that's a big reason in which why they wanted him. But also, just so we can be clear, now knowing that he has an association with somebody who is a snitch, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on down there in Memphis. Y'all might want to stop committing crimes. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.